Day to day. Tune in every Friday, man. We here. Talk about it. You got something to say?
Why are you doing it? Hey, y'all, what's good? Can y'all see me? Because we having some major problems. We on late, but we going to go ahead and be on here for about 30 minutes to talk about one topic tonight because we got on late. Can y'all see me? Anybody on here can see me? Because we having some issues. What's good, y'all?
Huh? Yeah. What's all my peoples, man? I know we late, but we still great.
We ain't going to be here too long because we better hit these streets. So we can't be on here too long. I got things to do.
Street life.
Yeah.
That's the only.
I just want to go out for a hot second. But yeah, so since we're late, we're gonna talk about the changing the code in the different environments.
So basically, if you in a certain environment, should you be yourself or should you change it up depending upon your environment? A lot of people call that being fake. Some people call it just being real because you realize what's going on. You know, you can't, and I agree with it. You're gonna have to code switch because you can't go around people that's educated and be talking ghetto with slang terminology, thinking that you're gonna get that with your point across. You're not, and vice versa. You can't be all super educated coming to the hood and not talking the same language. It don't work.
Damn, why? Like that's crazy.
It don't work. They gonna look at you like you a lick, or you know.
Yeah.
The boys for sure. Definitely the boys.
Yeah. So depending on the environment and the situation, you should know how to switch up. For instance, you know, you looking pretty, you all got your dress on, you dressed up, live event, rich people around, everybody kicking it, and you keep drinking, you drinking too much. And then you start saying shit loud, thinking you quiet. That happened to me, y'all. I thought I was quiet. I thought I was whispering, but I wasn't whispering.
I'm gonna teach my woman how to whisper.
Yeah. I don't know how to whisper. So
actually no.
I just don't need to drink so much because when you drink so much, it changes up your personality. Because I honestly don't remember the situation. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember the situation. Like I don't remember that I was like that drunk. You get what I'm saying? I'm thinking somebody was clowning, like, you know, it was like, nah, that was you. Well, take everything different when you ain't always clear. Your head ain't clear. So you gonna think and it ain't even that.
Listen, how about I got a remedy for that can help you solve that problem right there. You can still go ahead and be you, but the remedy is you get with your people who you around, and you send out a group text so everybody know what's going on, or you just text that individual who you're trying to communicate with and tell them something. And all you got to do is check your phone. Blah, blah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like right there instead of like being loud. Yeah.
Like,
instead of being loud though. You get what I'm saying? Instead of being loud. Yeah.
There's ways around it.
It is ways around it, most definitely. And when you certain places, you got to know what to drink and how much to drink. Just because it's free, you shouldn't keep drinking it. You get what I'm saying? If you feeling like you feeling good, just leave it alone. But people say when you get that ignorant juice in you, and you keep drinking it, you can't stop drinking it.
Hey, I done been goofy cool way too many times too to understand that. So I feel you. All I'm saying is ways around it all, and you can eliminate half of that right then and there by let me.
And it's embarrassing for some. But the good thing is, it's embarrassing, y'all. But you got sisters and friends, and your sisters tell you the real deal. Now that's what it's supposed to be. You get what I'm saying? You have to have people around you that's gonna tell you what the fuck you did and let you know, like, no, that wasn't right, but it is what it is. And if you got people around you like that, then you stick with them people because they telling you the real deal. You can't argue it. They seen it.
And it don't be just embarrassing to you, it be embarrassing
to them. It's embarrassing to everybody that's with you.
So it's like,
yeah, you definitely.
It is embarrassing for sure. For sure, I agree.
You definitely been in that situation where you looking at some shit that you didn't did in your lifetime, and you didn't realize how embarrassing it was. But when you see it portrayed with somebody else doing it, you be like, damn,
yeah, yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. You on the outside looking in.
Because you on the outside looking in, so you kind of see it. And so when I was told that, I was embarrassed. I was hurt. Like, damn, why did I do that? Like, oh man, like so you have to be the big person. You gotta apologize to your people. Like, I apologize, man. That's messed up. But you can't let it happen again. You have to polish yourself up. So when people tell you that, you polish up on that. You know certain things that you do. It don't matter what age you are when you get in situations and you do certain things, because nobody's perfect. You have to polish it up. Yeah, you learn your lesson from it. You have to have lessons learned. Absolutely. And it is a learning lesson, but you have to learn that lesson, though. You can't say you learning it but then do the same shit. That's the thing. So people need to know how to learn their lesson and then carry themselves like they learned that lesson. You can't say, oh, and then turn around, do some other shit, and then next thing you know, it's the same bull, and you like, and you banned. It's over. You banned. You banned. Yeah, you banned. Yeah, you get banned. You don't get 3 strikes. You get what I'm saying? That's how I feel, though, for real. So, I mean, I really, I love learning and being able to know the difference between the different environments when you got to switch up and do stuff like that. Like, I love to know that, because you have to learn that. You can't be looking all fine and then be ghetto. As soon as you open your mouth, they like, gee, ghetto.
And don't go to your interviews with a mouth full of goals, especially if you can pull them out. Now, if they permanent, okay, I can see that. But if they pull out, take them out and talk, because you really want the job, and do your proper homework on a resume and how to put one together. Because a lot of y'all resumes ain't it. That's why y'all ain't get that job.
We gonna talk about that. Actually, I'll tell y'all some secrets and some things to do that y'all could do on y'all resume. To make it look good and show. Like far as, well, it's certain tricks I can't tell nobody. I can't tell y'all. I'm gonna have to inbox y'all I'm gonna do a day-to-day group, and we can do it in the day-to-day group. It can't be what I'm gonna say. I can't tell everybody. No. Anyway, so it was, do you switch up when you're in different environments? Like you said, when you in the hood, you can't be like you undercover, basically. And then when you around professional, you have to portray yourself like you're professional. You can't drink too much. But I know people that I've been around at some of the parties you went through with me, and they be so drunk, and they be doctors and everything. So, and it look bad, because I even talk about it. You see what I'm saying? And they look bad, and so I don't want to look like that. You get what I'm saying? So you have to polish yourself up to not look like that.
You gotta think about it. When you step in front of a judge, don't go in front of the judge acting like you got some sense. Just because you know he can hand you a severe punishment according to your charge. Yeah. So act like you got some sense everywhere. You don't always gotta be you. Like, you can be you when you at home.
Switch it up.
Being you don't mean you got to just be wild because the environment you was raised in. You being you mean you can adapt.
Right. You know how to adapt.
There you go. How to adapt to when you're around certain people. You know how to adapt when you get around that bread, when you get around your money. You know how to adapt when you go to the workplace. And you know how to adapt when you go to the club and hang around it's just you can adapt to your environment. That don't mean you switching up and becoming somebody different. You just got some damn sense.
Yeah.
Right.
To me, that's what it is. You just got some sense.
I agree.
Big old fact.
That's major facts. I totally agree with that. So I did want to, touch on that because you do have to really do that. You have to switch it up. You have to you can be fun when you're in that environment to do that stuff. When you're around your friends and stuff like that. And, otherwise than that, like, for instance, like you said, in that environment, if I had something to say, I should probably just text.
That's like even if you at a club with somebody, you know what I'm saying? You go and y'all, it's a chance that you might get separated. Y'all in the group chat.
You got your phone.
Yeah, you texting, but I'm over here. I'm, you know what I'm saying, by the bar over here downstairs.
Yeah.
Come find me. You know? So, on how to operate when you in any setting.
Real. Yeah. You got to do it. And you have to polish yourself up to that standard. You get what I'm saying? Because you don't want to get in a situation where you connecting with people and your connection is broken because of that. Because you could break connections and all kind of networking and all kind of things with that type of attitude of drinking too much and don't know how to handle your liquor. And I've been there. I'm not perfect for nothing. I'm not never saying that. But if I got people telling me, like my sisters, my family, like, girl, you was this and that, and you like, what? No, I didn't. I didn't do that. That wasn't me.
Share move.
But everybody saying you did.
You definitely did.
That was not me. I didn't even say that. I didn't say that.
But
you can't do that. You have to be like, if everybody is telling you,
because
you most definitely did it.
What it is constructive criticism.
Right.
There's no reason to get mad on constructive criticism. He just wants you to do better.
Right.
If you know
but
better,
that go for if you know better, you do better. Absolutely. And I don't take it no way. If anybody tell me anything constructive about certain things, you have to do better with it. Like, So I take it. I'm not one of them people that I be like mad about it or nothing,
I just it out of love. It ain't that
right.
To be vicious and vindictive and just want
that go for everybody.
Yeah. We just want you to know what happened. That way
not me. You just saying in general.
Yeah. That way you won't do that. No, just anybody that you talk to that you care about. That way they won't do it. Maybe they didn't even know they did it, but once you bring it to their attention, now they know. Like, I gotta kind of check that and tighten all the way up.
From Brazil.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Brazil
but yeah, so that is absolutely. I totally agree with that. You absolutely right. We got somebody said they from Brazil. We were just having no issues from the different. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Most definitely.
Well, somebody just
hacked the deck from
Brazil.
Brazil. Okay, but yeah, how you doing? Anyway, so we not gonna be on here long tonight because we got on here a little late. But I want to say happy anniversary, 6-year anniversary to my husband tonight. Happy anniversary to you.
Happy anniversary to you as well.
And may we continue to prosper.
You already know we go.
So can I have a water? And so I want to ask a question though, about being together in a relationship, like you being the significant other or a husband or wife. Do you think it's okay for you to get new friends? Like, say for instance, you out at the grocery store and it's the opposite sex. Like you out at the grocery store, a guy come up to you or a female, and y'all talk or whatever. Which I don't do that. I'm in the store. I don't know you. Like I just don't do that. That's just not me. Friendly, and then y'all got the same conversation, and then you become friends. Or
I can't get friends with people that
me either. Me either. Like I'm saying y'all get numbers, but you in a relationship. People do that though, right? So
what about a work colleague?
A work colleague.
I mean, you work with them.
I think
so.
Okay.
Thank you.
So
thank you.
When you at work, sometimes you become family with somebody that you work with for years.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And because that's who
I agree with that.
Majority of the time.
I agree with that. That's family.
So I can't really say that because it's people that I love that I used to work with. You know, I got their numbers, male and female. I mean, it is what it is. And when I see them, it's all love. I don't want them at all. Mm-hmm. But we work together all the time, 12 hours all the time. That's like damn near your whole day. You spend more time with them than you is your own family. You know, so you grow bonds and y'all become like family, like cool.
And it's about the other person so insecure because they're untrusting.
Yeah.
You got to interact with people.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't care. Mm-hmm. My hair be done regardless. I mean, I just got the two braids.
When you say you, I mean somebody you just
keep putting it back on.
I know. I just keep throwing it back on but I don't care really. It keep coming on. Because I ain't putting it all the way on. So. I just got it on because it matched the shirt.
That's what I'm gonna go. Is it a time for new? What's your definition of new? I mean, he said work.
Okay, so it could be that's different. Work. Yeah, what I'm saying is somebody random that you just wind up like in a being out and you run into when you meet them and y'all get to have a conversation of opposite sex and y'all exchange numbers and you say that's a friend, like we getting to be cool. This is new friends, like new people.
I think it depends on the situation. The reason why I say that is because I like to go places and network with people. People with, you know what I mean? And if you have a conversation with somebody and y'all kind of got the same like mind and he got connects or whatever, male or female.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I'm gonna get that number. You know what I mean? And you become probably a friend or associate with this person because they're not gonna give you the game if you don't pretty much become if you don't have some type of connection. Okay. And that could be a new friendship that you just
I'd rather that than social
with a conversation.
Oh, okay. So let's say okay, right? But this is a new friend. Have you introduced this friend already to your significant other though? Or you just telling your significant other when y'all talking on the phone and out on the phone, he heard a male though. This is opposite sex, right?
Well, if that happens, I feel like you should be able to go home and tell your husband or wife and say, I just met somebody. Yeah. And you can even explain some of the conversation that y'all had. I got their number. That way he won't be or she won't be surprised. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That way it won't be no secrets. Like we just exchanged numbers. You know, you can be transparent. And if he or she is not insecure, then you should be all good. Like insecure, and he just mad because it's a male. They don't even give a fuck. He just mad as a man.
Because you got to think about it, right? But the men, it is because you might think y'all met that way, but in actuality, they may really be attracted to you. Though they might know you got a significant other. You find out eventually.
I mean, if that's the case, and it seems like it's going left. Then that's when you block them and you go from there.
Cut all your business off with them.
Yeah, if it seems like it's going left and it ain't business no more.
I realize it because people can't stand that I don't mix business with personal. And then they'll start changing up their whole business with me because they expected me to fall into some type of personal relationship or contact of some sort. And I don't. And they be upset, and that'll usually get them cut off easily anyway.
Like his intentions was different than your intentions, you know, period. But you didn't know, but once you realize it, you just cut them off. It's not that hard.
It ain't that easy. Sometimes people crazy. They come to your house and
That's why they should
and
know
shoot
where you live. That's why
None of
why
that.
the phone
None of
and
that.
social media, you can't see my whole everything.
But yeah, that's yeah, exactly. But yeah, we just wanted to discuss the changing the different environments. Because we got on here late. We about to get up off of here though, because I don't want to be on here too long. It's late. So but yeah, we wanted to just tune in real quick, y'all. I got something going on with my system right now. So we get it fixed. It's lightweight fixed right now, but not all the way. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody was on here trying to steal some shit.
It's a mess. Did you see all of that? Like that
It was
was
a mess.
crazy. I don't know. I think
what
it
Facebook
might
got
be
going on.
Facebook. You never
If y'all
know.
been experiencing technical difficulties
Yeah,
on
it might
y'all
be
phone,
Facebook.
it might be Facebook. It just might be.
Mm-hmm.
Because we just went through some bullshit. Couldn't even go on. 2 hours behind.
Can I ask you a question though? And then we gonna get off of here. So yeah, a little bit, girl. I'm gonna have to tell you tomorrow. So yeah, I told her, hey, not really. I'll holler at you about it. So can I ask a question? Okay, we've been married. We've been together for how long?
What you mean?
How long we been together?
11 years. Going on 10, 11 years.
Okay,
So
10, 11. Is it 10 or 11?
it's 10.
Okay, so it's 10. So 10 years, a decade, right? Not to be 11 years. Okay. You've been married for 6 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I want to talk about, I real quick, I want to talk about bodily functions.
I'm swift on my toes.
Right. So I want to talk about that. So when you
bodily function.
Right. Like what is extreme? Like when it comes to like farting. I'm just saying.
I used to go to the bathroom all the time.
Like some people in relationships. Some people in relationships, they
Weird.
never, they ain't never seen them. Wait a minute, hold on, we can't talk at once. Let me finish. They have never seen them go to the bathroom, and they don't pass gas. They don't do nothing in front of them. This person has never seen that. Okay, or smelt it or nothing.
So it's like he don't even think she.
So he might not think she do it like Michael Jackson, like I thought when I was a kid type stuff. So what is like what is your thoughts on that?
Shit. First off, if you're sitting there holding it back on account of somebody else, because you don't want them to hear what you got going on. Like they do the same shit, had them same loud ass farts like everybody else. You human. Everybody go to the toilet and shit, don't they? Everybody, you got to. I'm sorry. I'm gonna let you have this one, and I'm gonna fart real loud, and I'm gonna say excuse me though.
Yeah, you real polite about it. You very polite.
My bad. Excuse me. Like,
you are. You so polite.
I let them rumble off. Like, my bad. I had some food last night that ain't agreed with me. You know.
you let them rumble off. Mm-hmm. What's extreme?
How long did it take
for you to really be able to do that?
Right off back.
Yeah, he said right off back. No, really. When me and David first met, he'll be like, he'll look back at it and be like, excuse me, like, my bad. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that was something. You know what I'm saying? So I used to be weak, right? But me, on the other hand,
you still ain't want to. Like, do it instantly.
I ain't had it. I just didn't tell him until it hit it.
Yeah. Big silent ones, like, I'm talking about a big silent one. Like, where you ain't smelling it all, but the smell was so big, you like,
looking around,
eyes burning, you gotta roll the window down, like, it's winter time, like the heat was man. I'm trying to tell you.
So, so wait a minute. I might be dead ass wrong because I don't feel like I really want to tell you I just did it. I want to see if you can, if you smell it. if
Maybe
you
it won't.
no, I'm saying no. I know if you're gonna smell it if I smell it. That's my thing. I want to see. I want to see first if I can smell it. If I smell it, then it's on. It's on. You know what I'm saying? So we was on a plane one time.
Stuck in the air.
So that means the first row in front of you and behind
Yeah.
I think it was nervousness.
Smelled the shit out of that one. Like,
He was like slow motion. I was sitting there.
I had my little headphones on. I just tuned into the little movie. I'm like,
We was on Delta too. We was on the Delta flight, the good flight. I love Delta, but I'm a Delta whore. So we was on Delta, and he tuned in. He hype over there, and I'm like, cause I'm nervous. I be nervous or whatever, and I guess it just slipped out, and I smelled it, and I was like, oh my god. And I looked over slow mo just to see if he.
I'm already looking at her.
Lashes. I already know. That's already know.
Hey, wait a minute. When I turned around, he was looking at me like. And I was like, man,
Right
I
here
was
where
in tears.
they know it was somewhere in that area. The motherfuckers across from me over here on this side, like everybody looking over there at me.
Felt like they was looking at
I feel like they was looking at me like I did.
Oh my God.
That's funny.
Because I was just moving not too long, like in my seat, like and sat there and got back comfortable, my little clothes on, like.
He kept looking at you.
Wait a minute. It's a natural thing. That's what we get at. It's a natural thing. I mean, it make me laugh. It's so funny to me. But it's a natural thing though. So people, what was I supposed to do? Jump out the window of the plane?
You should do it out
I mean,
so you know what type of person you deal with.
No, we was in the seatbelt and we was in flight.
No, you were supposed to hold that into your rib
like
bust.
down the same thing.
Hey, people will. They will hold it to their rib bust. Yeah.
All up here.
Right. But I unfortunately, I'm not gonna do it. I didn't know it was gonna do that though. I really didn't. I think it was about nervousness because I didn't have gas or nothing until we got up in the air. And they set the seat belts and when I seen your face, I laughed. I was in tears, man. I was in tears because he a fool. He's a fool. Like you a fool for that. But it's like some people will never show that they spouse use a bathroom, ass. People just don't do it. They don't do it. They don't do it.
It depends on the confidence of that you have with your mate. If you're comfortable with
I think it's misery.
then you know that they know.
I think that's misery.
It's a natural thing. They not gonna trip, and you can be comfortable. That's comfortable to you. If you can take a shit in the same house, same room, you ain't gotta wait till you leave, go to work, take a shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Come on.
I walk in the bathroom while she on the toilet, like same reason. You know what I mean? Like
I don't like that though.
I know you don't.
Yeah, don't be coming up in here.
Need something out of there.
This is my thing. Don't come up in there grabbing shit. And then you got another bathroom. You got another bathroom too. So put that shit over there. Don't come again talk shit. Like, oh, you oh my God. Like you did that. Oh, bro. Like, girl be cutting me up. You hear me? Like, oh my God. Like, and I be like, what? I mean, how would you even come in here? Like, I hate that. Like, I don't like that. Because I don't really like to do him like that. Yeah, so now that part I don't like. He just too comfortable. Like, boy, you gonna come here and get hit with it? Like,
And
just to grab a brush. I mean, why they in your bathroom? Put it in your bathroom though. You got your own bathroom.
hey, sometimes some farts roll off sleep. I know I fart in my sleep.
Oh yeah, you do that a lot. I don't know about me, but I don't do. You do it a lot. You do. But what? So how do you feel? Do you think that that's an issue for you? Because some people have issues with that in their relationships. Actually,
No,
I
I
know
don't
people
feel like
that.
there's no issue at all.
That men could be really having a problem with it.
Yeah, they really do.
Oh, that they
And
don't
making
want.
they woman feel real like
Bad about it.
Yeah.
Like,
I
it's
have
a
had that
thing
happen to
on
me.
YouTube. I was watching. Like, men really don't, and the women say they would never.
Normal, natural function, and men.
No, yeah, the normal ones. Yeah.
And they ask the men if they do, and they say, "Yeah, I'm a man."
Yeah, some
But
of
they
them
think
feel
women
like they
should
ladies
get
should
it
walk
Yeah.
away or walk or
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Them
weird.
the weird ones that you supposed to
That's
get
weird.
the fuck away from.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's all.
That's how you supposed to do them.
They start that bullshit. It's time to go. Deuces,
Mhm.
cause you a fool. Cause I'm gonna take me a shit, and I'm gonna pass some gas. I mean, I
Mhm.
might go in the bathroom or whatever.
It's
But,
about what you eat too.
come on now, don't play me, cause
I
I'm
better
had
make it to
that I had
business.
a natural function. Natural function is a natural function. Come on.
I agree.
Ain't no way.
I mean,
Ain't
I agree.
one for you then.
It ain't the one for you.
Somebody said on one of them, he said when they first met, Tabitha and her husband, he said she passed gas. He said he went to his mama like, mama, like, you know what she did? Like,
Oh, he was disgusting.
he said she passed gas. Like, and he said the mama was like, that's gonna be your wife. He said his mama told him that.
He said she was comfortable enough.
He said the mama told him that's gonna be your wife. He said he was like outdone. He had to holler at his mama like, we just went on a date and she passed, but she was on there cracking up about that. She thought it was so funny. And he said what she be doing is, he said she'll pass gas. They be in the car and she'll pass gas and he'll know she passed gas and she'll roll the window down and be over there laughing. He said, and he'll look over her and it be fucked up. Like, man, they was laughing so hard. Oh man, and I thought it was so funny because I was like, that's a good question, because I've heard people actually tell me that they don't do that around their husband or boyfriend or significant other at all. They would never know that they pass gas or use a bathroom. They said they hold it in and everything. Like, yeah.
But they do.
Yeah, I mean, hey, to each his own. I ain't holding in nothing busting my ribs for nobody. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I mean, I'm just gonna be I'm not gonna bust my rib for you, baby. If you got a problem with it and you say something to me like to make me feel a way about it, then I'm not gonna even deal with you because I know that you feel a way about that strongly and you're not the one for me, because I'm not gonna hide that I use the bathroom like a human and that I pass gas like a human. I couldn't stop it. Sometimes you try to hold it in, but you can't stop it, sometimes. I just don't like the people that be in the stores that do it and you be in the grocery store and they do that. Now I be pissed because I feel like
that's the best time to get it off.
It is the best time, but still, I don't like when I have to go through it.
I can fart real hard in this aisle and walk to the next.
That's trifling. Anyway, we about to get out. That was so funny. That's what we was talking about. It was so funny. That's what they said. They said that's what the husband do. That's what Tabitha said her husband do. He do it in the aisle, and the way he get her back is he have her come through the aisle. They trifling, man. They was laughing so hard about that. They was laughing so hard, and I said it's so funny because when you with somebody for so long, though, y'all laugh about stuff like that. Actually, it's so funny. Like, you really like
You laughing while you saying,
yeah, like you nasty. Like seriously, like when you with somebody and y'all got that chemistry, like if a person do that, y'all kind of sometimes be in tears, like, oh my God, like but it's like you have to have that because that's not cool for you to have to hide it and bust your ribs and be all messed up and now your insides, because you have to make sure you cleanse your insides anyway. And imagine you holding that in all the time because of this certain person that you've been with for 5 years. You've been holding it in. Now you in the hospital, young as hell,
Back your gas.
and now your stomach is bloated and your stomach big with it, full with it. Because it can fill your stomach up. So a lot of times when people's stomach real big, it's like
nurses used
yeah.
to say that FOS.
Yeah, it's gas. It's gas and feces, and it'll blow your stomach up sometimes. So yeah. So it's real. So if y'all gotta get it out, ladies, get it out. I mean, don't hold it in if you with your date. I mean, if it happened, it happened. Like, ladies, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Let it out. Let it out.
Yeah.
Let it out. It will, and it'll mess your whole body up though, because it's disease. Yeah, it's disease. But we got here, y'all. We got on here a little late today. We wanted to talk about a few things. It's our anniversary weekend, so we about to get off of here and
Don't turn up.
go do what we do. Go kick it and enjoy each other and be safe. So everybody that's out there kicking it, y'all be safe. Tonight. Peace. We'll see y'all next Friday. Hopefully I can get this issue fixed. Because my phone is messed up. Hopefully we can get this issue fixed and won't have these issues next week. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all can always go to YouTube. Day-to-Day. It is spelled DA2DA Podcast 513 on YouTube. Subscribe, share, like. It's all free. Free 99. We out of here.
Tune in, man. We here.
Every Friday, y'all. Peace. Out of here.
I wanna talk about it. It's the Day-to-Day podcast. Let's talk about it. Get it off your chest if you trying to talk about it. Day-to-Day. Tune in every Friday, man. We here.